had an experience a couple years ago where I met a woman. It was her first Girls on Fire meeting. And we were looking up a scripture. So I gave the instruction, okay, like look up, whatever, let's say Romans 8:31 or something like that. And I saw this girl just like frantically flipping through her Bible, like, and she just had this expression of confusion on her face. And so I checked in with her, and come to find out, she was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like when you say Romans chapter 8, she's like, I don't even know what that is or how to find that. And at first I was like, kind of taken aback, because this was a girl that she was new to faith, but she had been in church for at least 6 months at that point. So it's not like she wasn't around the Bible or, Christian people or something like that. But yet to think that she was sitting in church for those 6 months and was struggling just to like understand like how to read the Bible. How do you find the book in the chapter? It really broke my heart that she was sitting in church for 6 months in a church community and was dealing with that struggle. And so you can imagine that obviously is creating a huge deficit in being able to really develop a strong relationship with God, because one of the primary ways that we're going to be doing that is by spending time in His Word. So how it ended was I patiently just kind of walked through and explained to her how to find the things. So we got through that session, but then the next week I actually ended up doing a full teaching on how do you read the Bible? How do you find the chapter? How do you know what translation that you should use? How do I start reading the Bible? How do I study the Bible? I answered all of these things, and within literally, in 2 or 3 weeks time, I saw this person have a complete shift, where they even just had like an established like daily Bible reading routine. And all it took was just taking the time to just patiently teach and explain certain things and walk through it with this person. And so I know, even if some people are afraid to admit it, or they're afraid to ask certain questions because they don't want to feel stupid or feel like they're asking a very obvious or dumb question. But if you're somebody, especially if you're new to reading the Bible, or you're just struggling to read the Bible or study the Bible, I have created this ebook for you. Go to girlsonfireministries.org, and right on the homepage, you're going to see a thing to sign up for this free ebook. And you just put in your name and email, and I will email the ebook directly to you, totally free.